Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Most of you know that I've been on this journey of transforming into a plant-based whole foods lifestyle. And I'll be honest, it's been a journey. Currently, I'm solid at my first 2 meals a day, and where I tend to slip up is dinners. But what I find with dinner is that, I'm pretty hungry when it comes time for dinner. And so I watch a lot of YouTube channels also, and I follow a lot of different YouTubers who are plant-based vegans, and I just try to get as many recipes as I can from other people in the community. One of the recipes I found was from another YouTuber. Her name is Christie Swadlings. She's from Australia. She's always making these really delicious looking meals. And one of the meals that she made was with tofu. And she had explained in her video that she despised tofu. And it was pretty much because she was buying the wrong kind. So she explained what kind to buy. So I actually am gonna follow her recipe today. It's gonna have some organic brown rice, some tofu, and some avocado. And I'm gonna give it a whirl and see if I like it, because I feel like at dinner time, I'm always like just searching for heartier things to eat at dinner. I just feel like your dinner is that meal where you just want something a little bit heartier and more filling. So I'm hoping that this works for me, because this could be a good solution. So to get started, one of the things that she mentioned when you're looking for tofu, obviously you want it to be organic if you can. And so I found this tofu at Sprouts, an organic tofu, but one of the tips that she gave is that when you're buying tofu, you want to get firm tofu. And if you get extra firm, then you should go for the extra firm. If you don't get firm or extra firm tofu, then she mentioned it tends to fall apart like a scramble, which is great if you're trying to make a scramble, but if you're trying to have like cubed tofu with your rice, and you want it to stay solid and together, then ideally extra firm tofu, and if they don't have that, then firm. Now, I was really surprised at how inexpensive tofu is. This block of tofu was like $1.69. There's about 5 servings per container, and each serving has 90 calories, 5 grams of fat, 1 gram of carbohydrates, only 15 milligrams of sodium, and 9 grams of protein. So if in fact I end up liking the way this tofu tastes when it's all prepared, this could be a good thing for me, because just mixing it with some rice and some vegetables could be like my new favorite go-to dinner. So I'm gonna show you her recipe, and I'm gonna prepare it for you, and I'm gonna let you see my reaction as to what I think of it when I've tasted it. So what will we be seasoning the tofu with? For starters, liquid aminos. This is basically like soy sauce. It's a natural soy sauce alternative. And then seasoning wise, we're gonna use a garlic and herb seasoning, organic, some paprika, some sesame seeds, and some cumin. Did I say that right? Is it cumin? Anyways, I love this stuff. Anytime I smell it, I think of like curry dishes, like Thai food. So I'm excited that it's gonna be seasoned with this stuff. And then the rice that I get, if I don't really have a lot of time to prepare like a full rice in the steamer, these are really great. They are rice pouches that you can pop in the microwave. It's not my ideal way of eating rice. I prefer to get rice that I just pop in the steamer, but sometimes that's not doable for time. So let's go ahead and get started with how we will be preparing the tofu. finished. It looks delicious. It really smells amazing too. So now it's time to see how it tastes. Could this be a new favorite meal of mine? I think maybe it might. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this organic garlic and herb seasoning. This is actually a really good seasoning because it has sesame seeds and it actually has a lot of the ingredients of the seasonings that she actually recommended in the bottle. So perhaps I don't have to use separate sesame seeds next time. And then I'm gonna add a little bit more of the liquid aminos because a lot of it got cooked off in the oven. And just to kind of add a little bit of moisture to the rice. In the bowl, I have brown rice, some avocado, and some organic firm tofu. So now I'm gonna give it a taste test. I think I need to make sure that I get a little bit of everything. It's really, really good. Yes, girl. Good call. I am wondering though, in her video, her tofu looked crunchier than, like it was crunchier on the exterior than mine. I suppose I could have cooked it longer in the oven, but I was afraid that it would burn. So, but I did cook it for 35 minutes. So I don't know, maybe I'd cook it a little bit longer so it gets a little bit more crunchy next time on the exterior. But that is pretty good. I mean, when you're feeling like you want like a chicken dish, which I never really crave chicken, that's something that I don't have to worry about craving because I just usually don't crave chicken. But when you do, the tofu kind of has that consistency and it actually tastes really good. I think I'll end up adding this into my dinner menus. And you guys, if you have any recipe ideas for cooking tofu, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your recipe ideas. All right guys, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And don't forget to leave your comments if you have some tofu recipes, because this is my new favorite thing now. I'm on the hunt for tofu recipes, and go try to make this. It's really, really good. You guys will like it. Bye.